guys, so we're done for the cryptocurrencies for the morning, so we're moving on to the stocks, and the first note we're going over is Tesla, or ticker symbol TSLA. I have my lines and graphs already set. We're starting from a higher time frame, that being the daily interval. We're going to first go over our support and resistance lines, and then we'll get into more in depth on where we're at. So currently we're down nearly almost 1% for the morning. Oh, I'm sorry, that was from yesterday. Pre-market, we're down nearly 3% for the morning, and our volume is currently at 253,000. So we're above the 150,000 threshold that we like to see. Now let's go over our support and resistance lines really quickly. So up here at the $883 level is our highest level of resistance tested, and that can be easily tested by looking over here. So you can see we got rejected over here, once over here, once over here, and once over here. So ultimately about 5 times we got rejected in this area. So the last time we tested this area, it ultimately failed and pushed us all the way down to our lower level of support at the 596 area. And you can see underneath it used to work as resistance. Once we broke through that resistance, it worked as support or a floor. And you can see that we bounced from this area as well. Once we broke above it, we bounced over here, bounced over here, bounced over here, and that was the last one until we came up to our minor resistance area. And you can see that we have a top over here, and when we consolidated for a bit over here, which ultimately we didn't create that breakout, we pushed back a little bit, came back up, retested that resistance or that minor resistance area again, and failed again, you guys. So that is not really a good sign when we are testing the same area twice and failing. So we look back over here, we tested this area multiple times, and what ultimately happened? We had this huge downward trend, okay? So as of right now, you guys, we are in this downward trend. You can see we are below the trend line itself. On the RSI, we are starting to pull back. We're not really oversold just yet. We do have a lot of room and potential of pulling back. And my analysis would be probably around, let me zoom in so I can get a more accurate look, would be back at our support level at the 596 area, you guys. And if we do pull back down to this area, this could be another good buying opportunity because we tend to bounce from this area. But as for right now, we still have some time before we hit this area. Ultimately, if we do start reversing back up into this resistance area again at the 696, then we can start looking for a breakout. And then from that point, once we have that breakout, we come up and come back down and retest it as a support. Then that could be a good buying opportunity. But since we are in this downward trend and we're starting to create this lower lows, ultimately all we can do is really be patient and wait for the best opportunity. It does not make any sense to get in right now because we tested this resistance area twice and failed and starting to pull back. Okay, unless you were shorting this stock, getting in right now would not be the smartest decision, okay? But ultimately, you guys, I like to make these videos really fast and efficiently, and if I did that for you guys, please hit that like and subscribe button. It allows me to create this content for you guys Monday through Friday or every other day. But other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day and happy trading.